Salawam Yasarala. Call Halal Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Ha Rakar Kadas. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well and taught me this truth. And peace and salutation to you, Akim, across the four corners of the globe that's preaching this gospel in truth and sincerity. Salawam, Akim. Now, as you can see, this is a picture of a slave, and these warps on his back is what they did to him in slavery, which we know slavery was a horrible, horrible time. And we know that Esau believes in his heart that he's not going to go into slavery, right? Which that's contrary to the scriptures. Psalms 49:11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. So in their heart, in their mind, they really believe that, hey, we're going to live on forever. We're going to be in rulership forever. Ain't nobody can take us down. And if you look at the symbol of America, the bald eagle, all right, and then what do they say? The proud, the marine, the few, the proud, the Marines, all right? So these are the proudest people in the world. All right, they're more prouder than all of these Edomites over there in France and Russia. These are the proudest, worst Edomites over here in Babylon. They're all bad. They're all the wicked. But a lot of the wickedness derives from Babylon. Everybody follows this bitch, this whore, this golden cup. And that's what destroying their nations. That's why all of these nations are mad. Okay, so they believe that they're not about to go into slavery. But we're going to find out that they are going to go into slavery through the scriptures. All right, we're going to start at Job 4:8. All right, I'm going to start at 7. Job 4:7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent. All right, that's a cut to all you niggas crying over George Floyd. All right, the nigga wasn't innocent. He was a sinner, and the wages of sinner is death. Or where were the righteous cut off? All right, that's a cut to you idiots that think that Israelites have been cut off, and they don't. Most of Israel don't even know they're Israelites. All right, but the Lord has never done it well with Israel. All right, we are His people. We're the apple of His eye. All right. They that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. So who has plowed iniquity and sow wickedness? All right, let's see. John 10, verse 10. The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. So the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And if you look at his track history, he raped and robbed and murdered the Israelites. All right, the northern tribe and the southern tribe. All right, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He stole us from West Africa, brought us over here, put us in slavery, hardcore slavery, beat us and killed us, and have us living in the ghettos and the lowest places on the earth. All right? Only a devil would do that. All right? And he was taking revenge on us because we had him in slavery before the Dark Ages. During the Dark Ages. All right? And he came back into power in the 1400s, 13 going into the 1400s, the Renaissance area, meaning rebirth, where Esau was rebirthed and came out of slavery. Salakia. All right. So you devils got a lot to play for. Now let's get Ezekiel. Well, no, let me get 6 and 7. Galatians 6 and 7. Galatians 6 and verse 7. All right. Be not deceived. Yahweh Basim Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. And like we said earlier in the last passage, These devils have sold nothing but rape, rob, and murder. All right. Job 4:8. Even as I have seen, they have plowed iniquity, and so wickedness reap the same. So they are the Esau Edom is the day. All right, and they done sowed all this wickedness, and now they're gonna reap the same wickedness that they sowed. They're gonna reap that back, but double. That's why it says Galatians 6:7, be not deceived. Yahweh is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. All right. So these devils about to uh, reap slavery in a harsh slavery for 1,000 years. All right, for the blood that they have spilt of the Israelites. All right, now let's go to Ezekiel. Oh no, let's go to Job. Let's go to Job 4:8. All right, Job. No, Salakia. Ezekiel. That's what I wanted. Ezekiel 25:12. Ezekiel 25 and verse 12. And it reads, thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh thy power, because that Edom had dealt against the house of Judah. Edom is the Edomites, all right, the so-called white people. Judah is the so-called black people, by taking vengeance, and they took vengeance on us because of the birthright and what David and Solomon had put them in slavery. All right, we had them in slavery, so they took vengeance on us, and they're still taking vengeance on us for that birthmark that they didn't get, and had greatly offended. Yeah, they greatly offended who? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. Why? Because we are the apple of his eye, and revenged himself upon them. And Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, that's why we went into slavery. All right. Verse 13. Therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, thy power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it. See, Esau, he's about to get cut off. All right, that's why it's a paradigm shift, because the Israelites are about to come into power, and I will make it desolate from Teman, that's them Germans, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. All right, ultimately the whole house of Esau is going to fall by the sword, and all of America is going to get burned by nuclear missiles. And all you other devils around the world, y'all going to go in hardcore slavery. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people. All right, that's why you're going to be a chase row in that day. The scriptures say that, Edom going to be a chase row. Why? Because you're going to be fucking getting killed all over the place. All right, by Israelites. All right. 2/3 of Israel are going to have a field day, and then these these prophets that are on the highways and byways, they're going to be turned into hunters, and then they're going to have a field day on Esau, Edom, and all these other nations. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to mine fury. So the Lord's going to have to put his anger and fury on us to hurt these Edomites, like they should be punished. And they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. All right, so that was about to go into extreme hardships, bad times. All right, for what you've done to the apple of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh's eye. All right, Zechariah 2:8. For thus said the Lord of hosts, after the glory had he set me unto the nations which spoiled you, for he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. See, these devils, Esau, Edom, and all these other nations confederate against the Israelites, so they have to go into slavery for touching the chosen people. Okay, the Israelites. And when they touched them, what did they do to them? They raped, robbed, and murdered them. Numbers 35 and verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. See, this place can't even be cleansed because your blood have to be shed on this land. All right, your blood, the blood that you spill, Esau, Edom, has to be spilled equivalent on this land, because the blood of the Native Americans, so-called Native Americans, so-called uh, Mexicans, hey, it's all over this land. Negroes, all over this land. So, all right, so the blood of the Israelites are all over this land, and it has to be cleansed. All right, it says, but by the blood of him that said it. So, Esau, you shed blood, you put us in this slavery, and now it's your turn to go into slavery. Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not, and Israel is the prey, and the bloody city is America, and it's full of lies and robbery because all of their history they lied about. All right, they raped, robbed, and pillaged their whole history, and then they try to cover it up and act like we came over here as indentured servants. Right? So that is a lie. And because of that lie, hey, and because of what you've done by touching the children of Israel, you're going into hardcore slavery. Revelation 13:9. And it reads, if any man have an ear, let him hear. Meaning, if you can understand these spiritual, you can understand this word, then listen up. He that leadeth into captivity, which we all know that Esau put the Israelites into slavery, shall go into slavery. So his judgment is to go into slavery. He spilled blood on this land. Now his blood must be spilled on this land. He that killeth with the sword, which is Esau, he was given a great sword, and he's using it. He's been using it ever since he got it. All right, must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the fate of the saints. Who are the saints? The Israelites. Okay, 104,000 and 1/3. All right, who received this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, they're being patient. They're suffering. They're having to know all of this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and still serve this devil. Right. All right. Let's see if I got Isaiah 14:21. And it reads, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of their father. All right, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor foul fill the face of the world with cities. All right, so there's a slaughter being prepared for the children of Esau. And through the Spirit, if you can accept it, is a reincarnation in the scripture. And every 3 to 4 generation you come back. So these same Edomites that are in the world right now are the same Edomites that were killing us in slavery, raping us, tearing us apart, putting all kind of whaps on our backs. All right, which hey, now it's their time to go into slavery, and they want to be apologetic. They want to, say little things to make us feel better, but that's not according to scripture. All right, you got to go into hardcore slavery. And it is going to be a horrible time for these Edomites. All right, so with that, I hope this was edifying to the hopeful elect. Like they say, call halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha Rakar Kadas. Salawam Akim.